Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. You are all welcome again as we discuss about so many things and very, very important, and I hope you do contribute to this discussion. And this is street vlogging, and we cannot ask more than this from you. You've been liking our videos and you've been supportive of us. Today we are going to be discussing about revamping the sports in our homeland, especially in Onitsha. The sports the football, especially the football in Onitsha, revamping the football in Onitsha. So please remember to like this, and remember to subscribe, remember to comment, share, and we will be discussing, because we are doing this because of some discussions. There was a discussion whereby somebody said about that the government of the state have been looking for ways to raise money and also to create opportunities for the people in the homeland in Onitsha, that but they tend to neglect one of the areas that we have comparative advantage, which will enhance a lot of things in the people, and create a lot of jobs, and also create a lot of things, facilities in the state. So what is saying in a nutshell is that the government should look at the booming population in Onitsha and deploy the industry of sports in order to enhance the productivity and the economic viability. So that's what we are discussing today. And I looked at how Onitsha was when we are growing up, where a lot of young talents, they display a lot of abilities on the street, which is far, far better than what you see on all those Spanish, English, and Spanish English elites. These are raw talents, which if well harnessed, will actually bring in a lot of foreign exchange to the state, if the government and the people will partner to develop those talents. And that's the main focus. That's why we start to discuss about this. So think about if the government of Anambra State, under the leadership of Professor Soludo, can actually go a long way to build something like 12 or 20 football academy and all those sports facilities in the greater Onitsha region and in the whole of Anambra State. What that will do to the psyche of our youth, and how it will also create jobs whereby the government will now get all those youth into a competition, whereby the government also give them some money and also register them so that international scouts will come to buy those players. So think about that. If it happened that a player is sold between £500,000 and you have in a year the government getting around 100 players sold, think about how much Anambra State will be generating, which will enhance the productivity level. So £500,000 and you have 100 players sold in a year. You do the math and you see what you have actually achieved, by that singular act. So the money that will be coming in Onitsha, in Anambra State, will be so huge, and it will increase immediately the internal generated revenue, and it also create the productivity, increase the productivity of our state. That's what we are talking about. And Anambra, or the government can make billions of dollars from investing in sports in Onitsha. Government can make billions in investing in sports in Onitsha. I think that's what we will call this. Billions to be made from in sports in Onitsha. So that's what we are talking about, because if you want a diversified economy, that's how you do that. Brazil, I used to read about how Brazil started diversifying their economy by exporting so many footballers around the world. And those footballers, even today, they are still doing that. Sorry about the noise. Remember, this is a street vlogging, and sometimes there are noise of moving cars, moving buses and vans, and that's what we do endure to bring you all these things. But the most important thing is to focus on what we are discussing. So how come we have not tapped seriously into this gold mine? Because we can make a lot of money from all these things, because we have a booming population of youths. We have a booming talents. It's like we have a talent magnet in Onitsha, in our homeland. So why we are not actually exploring on this gold mine, beg I believe. So I don't know how we can reach the government to look into this. They can actually partner with organizations to get all these things done. Building these sports academies, developing it. Government will have a percentage, or government will do it themselves and also encourage other people to do it. At least in Onitsha, greater region, they can do something like between 10 to 12, or the homeland 20 altogether. So targeting to be, exporting something like 100, from 100 and above talents every year to different parts of the world. Selling players as cheap as $500,000, $500,000, and selling between 100 and above a year is a huge sum of money. So meaning that Nigeria or Anambra State or Onitsha can make billions from this investment, and at the same time help to take away the youth from crime, because an idle mind is a devil's workshop, they say. So keeping the youth busy will help to change our homeland. And remember the infrastructure that are being built. This infrastructure will also help to increase employment and increase diversification of the economy. So I don't know what's your view on this. I don't know what you think about this. Do you think this is a good idea, that we can make billions from investing in sports in Onitsha? That we can also increase our IGR by doing so, because our youth deserve something, and that something is engaging in sports activities. When I mean sports activities, creating football academies. So thank you for always coming by to watch our videos. Remember to share this so that those in authority and other people will see this, and their consciousness will be awakened to the reality of this. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Share and subscribe. Have a wonderful time wherever you are. God bless you and goodbye.